The people in leadership roles in the environmental education field don't yet reflect the communities that care about and are connected to outdoor spaces. We started the Emerging Leaders Program to address this systemic marginalization and to support leaders of color to gain access to leadership tools, skills, and a large nationwide network.
One thing that was really special about being an emerging leader last summer at the BEETLES Leadership Institute was that it was the first time in my career as an environmental educator where you had a focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion throughout the professional learning experience.
The community that we had built almost instantly was full of shared experiences and honesty. And you can't help but to feel empowered and stronger because of those connections.
It was my first time in a professional space where I felt like I didn't have to perform, where I wasn't super self-conscious about being the other in the space or sticking out like a sore thumb.
I shared a space with people that had similar experiences to myself, and that was a unique experience for me in my career in environmental education.
One of the really big things that I've been able to bring back to my workplace is I was able to do a racial justice training with the entire children's education staff using different activities and resources that we learned at the Leadership Institute, specifically an action plan that we were able to go through to make sure that our hiring practices are equitable, as well as making sure that our curriculum really reflects the students who are coming to visit us and they don't have any biases about their experiences.
Through the professional learning and the resources, now I'm able to push my organization to make environmental justice a core part of their mission.
Tangibly speaking, leaving the Emerging Leaders Program at the BEETLES Institute allowed me to sort of walk away with a network of other environmental educators that I didn't have before.
Attending the BEETLES Leadership Institute also affected the way that I approached my master's thesis. It made me pivot towards really assessing how inclusive we're being in our education programs.
We had 100 applications for 15 emerging leader spots, so we know that these programs are needed and more important than ever. If the field of outdoor science and environmental education is serious about overcoming racism and becoming more inclusive and just, we need to make room for professionals of color to lead us into the future.